Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with selections for Monday, the 10th of April. Well, I'm going to get straight into this. So the selections are, the first bet is a 10 pence each way Heinz and 10 pence each way doubles. The reason why it's in this format on the on WordPad is because, as you'll know, I've got restriction on my account, and unfortunately, I can't deposit until later on today. So here are the selections. So it's a 10 pence each way Heinz and 10 pence each way doubles, totaling £14.40. Right, all these selections in this bet are at Redcar. In the past, I've gone for low numbers at Redcar, but normally, or well, I say normally, the stands then were on the far side. This time, as in tomorrow, they are on the stand side. Well, that should. I'm expecting that the low numbers are kind of marooned out in the middle of the course without being able to get to the far side. So it should. There should be a preference for high numbers, in my opinion. So I've gone for some slight outsiders that give me I believe that they could improve for either the softer ground for the stands rail draw and also racing prominent. There's also one that's got a first time visor. So I'm just going to go straight through them. So the first selection is in the 16 minutes past 2 race at Redcar, and it's Highland Queen. The second selection is in the 3:26, and it's Zuckerberg. The third selection is in the 1 minute past 4 race. I fully expect this horse to win, and it needs to already because it's 11-4 favourite. I tipped it last time for the channel, and it won really easy. This time it's right underneath the stand side rail. So yeah, that one's 11-4. It's called Gorak. The fourth selection is in the 4:36 race, and it's Fortimore. The next selection, the fifth selection, is in the 11 minutes past 5 race, and that horse is Pub Club. That is currently the outside of the lot, and it's 40-1. And the final selection at Redcar is in the 5:46, and that horse is Holloway Girl. And as I said, it's a 10 pence each way Heinz and 10 pence each way doubles. The next bet is a mixture of different meetings. So it's a 10 pence each way Lucky 31 with 10 pence each way doubles. The first selection is in the Irish Grand National, and it's in the 5 o'clock at Fairhouse, and the selection is Now, Where or When. The second selection is in the 5 past 2 at Fairhouse, and it's Bleu d'Enfer, yeah. The third selection is in the 3:15 race. Sorry about that. 3:15 race at Fairhouse, and the horse is Unanswered. That's probably the strongest fancy I've got at Fairhouse out the three selections. The fourth selection is in the 5 past 4 at Kempton, and that horse is Capital Theory. And the final selection is at Plumpton, and it's in the 3:33, and the horse is Tommy Dillon. That horse needs testing ground. Well, it's currently, I believe, only good or good to soft, but there is rain forecast from midnight right up to pretty much race time. I'm not saying it's going to be bouncing off the ground, but there's been a lot of rain recently, and it's just beginning to dry out. Well, I do think it won't take a lot for the rain to really get into the ground. Will it be enough? I don't know, but at 18-1, paying, I believe it's first 4, I think it's got every chance. Or should I say it's overpriced. Bearing in mind, please, all these bets are with Sky Bet. And finally, the football bet. It's a £6 over 2.5 goals treble. I've gone for the Ipswich match, the Middlesbrough match, and the Mansfield Town match. Then I've gone for a £3 over 3.5 goal treble, Ipswich match, Middlesbrough match, and Mansfield Town match. And once again, £1 for over 4.5 goal treble, the Ipswich match, the Middlesbrough match, and the Mansfield Town match. So those are all the selections for Monday, the 10th of April. If you can give me a like or a subscribe, that would be absolutely fantastic. So the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.